What is up, guys? It's the Red Herring, and I've been gone a long time, but I'm back. So, I didn't want to record another video saying that I would be back until I knew for sure that I was going to be back reasonably soon. And while I'm not coming back today, I will definitely be back fairly soon. Maybe tomorrow, maybe next week. Depends exactly when. I have a few things that I need to do tomorrow, but I really want to be back next week. By next week, preferably this week. Those of you who've been watching this channel since at least the last update video, I've been studying game design, and I've dropped out. Simple as that. I've got to remember where the microphone is on this because I'm using my phone as a camera right now. Because last time I tried to use an actual camera and run it the way that I usually capture stuff, my computer freaked the fuck out. Not great. So I need to work that out. But yeah, so I've dropped out of game design studying. That's what happens. I'm now volunteering 4 days a week in an IS department. But that does give me a week and the weekend to still try and do stuff on here. And it shouldn't be as stressful as studying has been the last 12 months. I know it's been longer than that since I made videos. That little shit decided to stop working for a while. Also, if you see the video zoom in and out, that's because I'm using Horizon to get horizontal video no matter what I do. Because I hate those videos where it's like tilting all around. The caveat is it zooms in and out depending on how tilted my phone is. So there's that. But anyway, my desktop is now working again, and I have most of my stuff all set up and ready. But there are some things that are going to change. Previously, everything that I did was a video, and the reason for that was I didn't have the bandwidth to stream. So for some games like the Batman Arkham series in general, which is next on my list to play, it makes things a lot harder. Those games don't have really easy breaks at consistent points that you can say, okay, I'm going to stop filming here, and just go and continue this next video. Sometimes you have to cut in a really annoying place that doesn't have a clean cut. And that's what I'd kind of been dealing with the first time that I did Batman Arkham Origins. And honestly, I did try and record a couple of episodes of it previously. Once about 6 months ago when I replaced the screwed up parts in my desktop, and once before that on my laptop, both for capturing and for playing. While it wasn't horrible, I didn't have the time to edit, because while I can kind of decompress playing the game and chatting, I can't do that while editing. Editing, for me, is the most annoying part of content creation. And so, to have a game that I really love kind of put on the wayside for that, or like have to tear it apart and like piece it out, it really just wasn't working for me. But the plus side is now I have faster internet. Now I have like 18 megabit up, which that's like twice what you need for a decent stream health, as long as it can stay consistent, and so far it seems to be most of the time. So I'm going to be moving to doing streaming as of the next time that you see this ugly face of mine. I've got it all set up, pretty much hardware-wise and software-wise. And we'll see how it goes. I'm going to be analysing Batman Arkham Origins. And I'm choosing that game because it's a nice, comfortable game that I enjoy, that I think will do as well as anything else for me getting back into the swing of things. I then have other games that once I finish that, I'll go back and do, since I try and do my games in alphabetical order. Like Observer and Alan Wake. Games that I've gotten since the last time I made a video. It's been that long. I got them free on Epic Games Store, because they give away free games. If you haven't checked them out, you should do that, because otherwise you're throwing away money. I'm not really throwing away money, but you're, like, if you decide you want to play the games later, you've got to actually spend money on them. So, in that case, you are wasting your money. And they have some really good games. Like, they literally did the Batman, well, 3 of the Batman Arkham games a month or 2 ago. So they have some pretty decent shit on there. For free. Check it every week, because they give a new game away every week. But yeah, so I'm going to be analysing Batman Arkham Origins next. Which some people may not like, but I like the game. It's a good game. Other than that, there will be some changes. Alex won't be showing up in videos anymore. Part of that is because I did have a decent amount of footage that I could have gone back to try and keep, like, some stuff that would have been really quick editing that I could have done to try and keep the channel up for a bit. And if I'd done like one a week, I probably still would have some left. But we're not really talking, which would make that awkward. And also, I had to reformat my laptop fairly recently, like 3 months ago, maybe 4 months now, right before a LAN party. That's how I know about when it was. And I lost everything that was on there. One of my other friends and I, who you will see them in some upcoming videos at some point, or streams at some point, maybe videos, because I will still be doing videos occasionally. But you'll see them in some stuff coming out at some point. Like when I upgrade that thing, it is so out of date. It's running a Intel 3700. I need to replace that. But yeah, we recorded a Borderlands 2 Let's Play, because I was going to restart doing that. And it was him, me, one of my other friends. And then the raid in it completely just crashed. I don't know which of these 2 drives it was, but it was one of them. And so at some point I'm going to try and see if one of them still works and use that as an extra drive in my desktop, because I have 2 terabyte and it's full. So that would give me another terabyte. But I need a SATA cable for that, and I don't have one. I thought I had a spare. Anyway. Yeah, so that footage is also lost. And I was maybe a quarter of the way through editing that. That was lost before the last LAN party, which was like a week ago, maybe 2 weeks ago. So we'll see in 3 months if the hard drive that I replaced those with is still running, and if it is, I mean, I'll be glad, because it will be the most reliable Seagate drive that I've had in a while. I'm not a fan of Seagate. I had 2 of their drives corrupt within 18 months. I mean, what? Anyway. I think that's everything. I'm looking forward to upgrading this thing. Also, I have Mirror's Edge. If you can hear the music, I have Mirror's Edge on, running on my desktop at the moment. If you can hear the fans, that's why. Because this computer is also not quiet, and that's one of the things that I'm gonna try and fix when I rebuild it with my friend. But look forward to that stream, because that's coming in like 12 months, whenever I can get the money. And I'm gonna do it myself with my friend, because I want to learn how to build a computer. I've never done that before, and it seems like something useful and fun. I think I'm literally just extending this video to extend the video at this point. I can't think of anything else to add. So I'm gonna go. I hope you guys are all well, and yeah. Bye.